So we'll just kind of see, you know, what energies you're bringing to the table, what energies they're bringing to the table, and any energies that could lead to, you know, the death of this connection essentially, or perhaps a major transformation. But we'll see what comes out. I am in Austin, Texas, and we had a pretty heavy day of rain today, which was enjoyable. The Ten of Swords wanted to fall out, so I feel like you guys pretty much ended the cycle on something. Like you got, you know what I mean? Like you guys ended something and you're sticking to it. Anyway, but I was talking about the rain, but yeah, it was just like a couple of hours of pretty heavy rain, so that was very nice, because I enjoy a really good rainstorm, and I feel like they're very far and few. Okay, so we're going to do, this is going to be a 5-card spread. So let's start. The main energy, the Nine of Swords. Your love is the Six of Wands. Your death is the High Priestess in the reverse. Their love is the Two of Cups. And their death is the Four of Wands. Bottom of the deck, we have the Tower in the reverse. I mean, I definitely got to start digging in here. I definitely feel right off the bat that whoever you're connecting to at this time, I definitely feel like it's a new energy or a new connection. And this is how they're coming in overall. So I feel that, at least for now, at least, you know, what I'm picking up on is that, you know, they have good intentions, if you will. But there's definitely some pain here, guys, you know, with the Nine of Swords. And I mean, you know, of course, just in the imagery alone, but, you know, maybe you feel like you can't speak your mind to this person. Perhaps because of the High Priestess in the reverse coming in the position of your death, you know, perhaps you've yet to fully overcome some kind of mental, you know, abuse from another, mental struggle, perhaps from a previous connection. But of course, with that being said, of course, you know, we'll pull an advice card here to close, but you know, that's why it's very important, guys, to ensure that you're healed before, you know, going into a new connection. And look how, imagine, you know, the feminine and the feminine. Not saying like you could be either, but look how the swords, I mean, pretty much, right? Like, if you're not healed, so if you're healed, this is what you're going to give this person. But if you're not healed, you're going to end up giving them 9 swords as well. You know what I mean? The closer they get to you, they get hurt as well. So I feel like you might have a pretty big friend circle, just here with the Six of Wands. Or perhaps, you know, a larger following, but take that as it resonates. So let's dig in now. So one major arcana, the High Priestess reversed in the spread, and then we have another major arcana, the Tower, that's coming in at the bottom of the deck. I just thought about right now, for some reason, it'll be nice to watch a good movie this evening. And I don't watch many movies, so I don't know, maybe someone here is really into movies. Yeah, guys, so I feel like whatever right now is going on here in your, with the, because again, well, if I didn't mention, the Nine of Swords is coming in as the overall energy in this connection or in this reading, right, between you and the person on your mind. But it's you guys feel like you're trying to avert disaster, or perhaps denying the inevitable, but you're resisting change of some sort. When you get the Tower card reversed, you may feel that a crisis is looming on the horizon, and you struggle as much as you can to try to avoid its manifestation. So this could speak to leaving a weak relationship, right? So I was talking about, I feel that perhaps something like that is affecting your mindset right now, or it's affecting your overall energy, essentially. This is coming in as the main energy in the reading. What you have relied on may no longer be there for you, but do not view this as a drastic or depressing change. Instead, it's time for you to become more self-reliant. Maybe what I'm feeling is maybe perhaps you guys are still stuck on this person. You guys really haven't fully let them go, and so that's affecting, essentially, even though it, I feel like quite some time could have even passed, or at least a couple of months, but maybe you're talking to someone, or maybe a lot of time has passed and now you're talking to someone, but either way you still feel like you're you just can't move on or let go. Okay. So with the Nine of Swords, just feelings of anxiety. Perhaps you're still having dreams about this person, which is effing with your head. It's well, why am I still dreaming about this person? Am I not over them? But what I've picked up on recently in a lot of readings is that, and I've heard this, let me start here, is that our thoughts are not ours. And when you start to hear it and make sense of everything, it is very true. So it could be that people are thinking about you so much, or obsessing about you so much, that you're getting attacked. Not attacked, it's pretty severe, but you're getting the energy of these people in your dreams, unbeknownst to you. Okay, this makes more sense when... Okay. So, I think this past person or connection that you were in has led you to feeling like you can't trust. So this card speaks to not trusting partner, being suspicious of partner, and even just regret from the past, guys. So there's a lot here, honestly, that I would suggest the inner healing needs to be done if you are interested in a connection with this person, because I feel that this person, they seem abundant and wanting to, offer their cup to someone in a serious relationship. But, coming in like this, is not going to reciprocate well, or it's not going to, you guys aren't going to balance each other out this way. Okay. So, I mean, very well said here is that the Nine of Swords reveals that we have the power to make a change in our mindset. You are encouraged to reach out for support and examine the root cause of your feelings. The situation is not as bad as it appears, and things will soon improve. So that's a message from the universe, guys, to uplift your spirits. Um, and so, if I didn't mention earlier, I do take the tower as like root cause energy, as like the foundational energy of kind of like the reading. So, if you want to say that the root cause of this mindset is that you just left a weak relationship, 100%, and having to make adjustments in love, adjustments in understanding why things happened the way they did, and how navigate the energies accordingly. And again, the tower, or no, is the Nine of Swords, does speak to, I don't know why I lost it. Okay, it is so the tower reversed. Okay, which makes sense. So again, to emphasize is that this is calling for you, like it's time for you to become more self-reliant. So you guys may have been really reliant on this person, or really like attached to them, and in a way where you were not upholding or staying true to your higher self, your higher spirit. And so I feel that there were things, boundaries were probably often crossed. You probably lowered your values or made excuses for this person. And so right now it's having to make these adjustments, really sit with yourself, and do the hard work that's needed, guys. Just do the work. It's not even hard work. It's just do the alchemization. It's actually very fun. Like alchemizing energy is it's hard to describe, but it's fun. Okay. All right, well, we're gonna move on. So let's move over to the Six of Wands, and that's coming in as your love card. So take this as what you bring to the connection. So I think I spoke on this earlier, but the Six of Wands represents achievement, public recognition, and self-confidence. You guys you guys do embrace your gifts and talents and successes very fully. I feel that you're definitely, you don't fear shining your light bright and sharing your achievements with others in the world. So, you could very well be on social media or on TV, something of that nature where, many people can see you. But what you bring to a connection is success, guys, at love. You come from a good place. Your heart is in the right place. You want to fulfill, that relationship goal, which is having a strong, solid partnership, however that looks like to you. This card tells you to believe in yourself and yourselves, and I think you bring that to others as well. We were born with a unique life purpose, and these dreams would never have been given to us if we were not meant to achieve them. So you guys, I feel like you guys bring praise. You praise your partner. You enjoy their successes, their victories and triumphs. When they get rewarded, it feels like you get rewarded. You're very prideful about who you keep close to you, the friends that you keep close. But you bring like a positive attitude. Even though in the mind you are struggling, but we all struggle, so it's definitely okay. So with the High Priestess in the reverse, this is coming in as your Death card. So what could lead to the death of this connection or a major transformation? Repressing your intuition, superficiality, confusion, not knowing what you want in a connection. Because it's like I said, I feel like, at least with this energy, that like I get a feeling that this person knows what they want for sure. So if you are coming in not knowing what you want, or you're not matching the energy, which is fine, it's just understand that confusion, not knowing what you want, is a very difficult place to be. And I like to encourage you guys, when you don't know what you want, Abraham says this, when you know what you don't want, you know what you do want, and your inner being is always calling you there. So start there if you're confused about how you want to move forward or what you're looking for in a relationship. When it comes to the High Priestess reversed, it can mean that you're finding it difficult to listen to your intuition. It is time for you to meditate and try a new approach. For at this moment, the rational approach will not work. Sorry, I'm like, bro. Like, you are being called out. Like, I feel like it's suggested to meditate, but this is straight up being like, it's time for you to meditate. Period. You may be ignoring, so what could lead to the downfall of this connection, if you will, is ignoring your intuition in romance, hiding your true self from lover, so like, say for example, you already start hiding the pain that you've gone through or what have you behind, this exterior that everything's wonderful. If that resonates, this person's they're gonna catch on, essentially, okay? You must never be afraid to ask questions of yourself that may illuminate a new path forward for you, one that is more authentic to your inner self and your individual values. So let's move over to your person. Who is this person? I don't know, they could be a water sign or a fire sign, just because we have a cups and wands here. So, what does this person bring to the table, guys? Unity, partnership, attraction, and mutual respect. The Two of Cups specifically signifies harmony in relationships and open communication. So, what more could we ask for? The symbol of this heart is two hearts. I don't know what I said. The symbol of this card is two hearts, indicating that this person, is seeking a special union, one that feels fulfilling and mutually beneficial. They want to start a relationship. That's to their core what they're looking for. Again, a mutually beneficial relationship, one where they feel like you guys are working together as a team, okay? But the Two of Cups is a sign to engage in open communications with loved ones. So again, this person will definitely have open communication with you. And you want to be able to have open communication with them. But if you don't have open communication with yourself, again, that could lead to, just the energy's not being able to flourish as they perhaps could. And I was just talking about, wasn't I? Well, anyway, that you guys are encouraged to review your current relationships and clear up any miscommunications. And I feel like that could be with this person, if or not. But maybe if there's something you haven't told this person that maybe you would like to go, and you feel good about telling them, then go ahead. But again, you guys, you're gonna have to build a relationship with yourselves to be able to make get those really good, just intuitive, nudges where you just confidently go off of them, right? So, oh yeah, you were told to meditate, point blank. So, do yourself a favor, guys, and meditate for sure. Take accountability for what is within your control at this time. That's as much as we can do anyway. All right, lastly, we have the Four of Wands in the upright. So, what I was getting with this card is, when it first came out, is, what could lead to the downfall is, I feel again that this person knows what they want and they have a vision. And I think, what I got from this was definitely the proper path, if you will, of engagement, marriage. Well, not the proper path, but you know what I mean. But like, the more traditional path. And, or even if not, if they even just want to get spiritually married in the 5D, but they still want that unity and that partnership and, whatever the home life looks like to them. But I feel what could lead to the downfall of that is you not being sure what you want, right? Because if there's any hesitation on what you want and things like that and what you're seeking, you're essentially going to be, I know I did this earlier, but it's like then you're going to be like basically an enemy to yourself, and then like stabbing yourself, or hurting your inner self, right? Again, with the imagery. I hope that made sense, but again, this person is what you want, guys. Essentially, you guys are being called to meditate. So I'm not going to pull an advice card because that's what you guys need to focus on. I started meditating on a more daily basis here the last 2-3 weeks, and it's been wonderful, guys. So I'm not sure what would resonate with you, but just take a look, on YouTube. You can try guided meditations or just type in meditations, and see how you can help yourself, guys. Abraham says at least 20 to 25 minutes of meditation a day. You don't need to go crazy and do an hour each day and feel like you have to dedicate so much time. But surprisingly enough, I guess I shouldn't be surprised, but it's amazing how I felt like that was a long amount, or quite a bit, not like a long amount of time. I was like, okay, that's some time to have to just sit there and meditate. But as I've been doing it and the meditations end, I'm like, that's it. I'm like, wait, it's like your body is totally okay to keep in that meditative state. It's so fulfilling. It's so relaxing. It really calms the mind. It heals us, guys. So meditate, and I'll try and remember to put a link. But I personally, the first guru I found, I really enjoy. But just look up Meditations by Gurudev, Dev. And I will see you in the next video. Bye.